Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Dwayne. I'm with Castlesandattics. And a quick rundown here, okay? Somebody wrote me an email and said, hey, Dwayne, is there a difference between a dealer picker? And I thought, yes, there is. So I'm going to expound upon that, and I'm going to throw one more in the mix there. We're going to talk about the picker, the dealer, and the collector, okay? Before, or the way I used to hear it in the industry a long time ago, there used to be dealers and there used to be collectors. But there were always pickers. What's a picker? A picker is someone who goes out, runs auctions, runs thrift stores, runs estate sales, and finds merchandise to take to a dealer or a collector. Most of the time, pickers do not have establishments or buildings that they retail out of because their job is to always be out buying, looking for the people who need the supplies, aka a dealer. A dealer is someone who travels the country, does shows, has a brick and mortar shop, may even do some eBay listings, may have a consignment shop, run a mall. They're dealers. And dealers then would supply to a collector or a customer. Now, used to say that there always used to be dealers and collectors, you know. And then what happens is collectors start collecting so much stuff, they go out to the antique shows, and then they would want to find a way to liquidate their stuff, and lo and behold, they became dealers. Now, antique shows. An antique show used to be a show. You would show up and you would put out all of your finest merchandise to show everybody. You really didn't want to sell it because it was the best of your collection. And by chance your mistakes you would put out there, other dealers would pick it off and then go sell it someplace else. What happens in the meantime? Let's look at American pickers. Mike Wolf and Frank Fritz have a shop in Iowa. Are they now pickers? Are they retailers? Do they have a website? Do they go directly to eBay? Well, I'm going to say they've switched 80% more to dealers. The picker concept has always been in their mindset, and it is who they are. They go find the stuff. But the reality is now is they're more dealers. They're even getting ready to open a shop in Nashville. You're retailing now suddenly. You're riding the retail train. And so either they're going to need more people to pick for them and bring them stuff, or they're just going to have to change the way they do business. eBay. eBay came along and just threw all of the dealers out the window that pickers used to supply to. Why? Because a picker suddenly had no overhead. He could go home, put it in his garage, hang it on his wall, put it in his basement, take a picture of it, put it on eBay, put it in a box, and ship it. He no longer needed a dealer to sell the merchandise that he was picking. He suddenly became a dealer himself. So, you know, the world has changed. Is there a difference between them all? Yes. What we don't see a lot of these days are collectors. Collectors are far more educated these days. They still need dealers to supply them good merchandise. I wish there were more collectors, because the reality is collectors should initially put their money in people they trust. People who go out, have been looking for things like myself for 10, 15 years, and when I come across something I've never seen, I should probably be able to get a fair price from it. Either from A, dealer, or B, a collector. And that's kind of a little scenario, a lot of feedback in the middle there, but I really hope that helps you understand there is a huge difference between pickers, dealers, and collectors. Till we meet again, keep a song in your heart.